I feel like oftentimes I hear people in my peer group say, it's so hard to find a mentor. How do I find one?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have advice for how to locate somebody?
Well, it's hard. I mean, one of the big things we have now, even at Columbia, and they're not calling it mentoring these days, it goes back and forth, but a lot of people are looking at coaches. Oh. And that's a tricky thing. I think that it can help to have somebody to talk to. I think having someone independent gives you a little bit more of the trust factor. But life's complicated and decisions are complicated. And I think that one of the things that coaches can help us do is look at ourselves and see ourselves the way people around us see us. But it's not an easy thing, and you have to be careful of legitimacy. There's another aspect that we do at Columbia. In our tech management program, we have 150 top technology mentors. And one of the things I do tell my students is it's not such a bad thing if you don't get along with your mentor. It's not such a bad thing if you see things in your mentor that you think is not necessarily the way you would want to manage and help somebody. Seeing that is also a learning experience. Not everything has to be a positive experience. Those of us that have setbacks or see things we don't like can inspire us to make sure that we don't do that we don't manage that way. So I think that's an important piece for many people who've been executives, probably along the way had to be dealing with people who managed them that they didn't particularly get along with.
I think that's a really good point, especially because a lot of times as a student you expect your professors or your mentors, your teachers to be perfect.
Well, I think the issue is, can we challenge our students? Can we put them in a situation where we're preparing them for a life of never-ending learning, for transforming on a regular basis, to not coming up with very hardcore dualistic thinking processes which tend to feed an unrealistic view of the world sometimes. So it's more, I'd love to use that word, challenge their thinking, as opposed to giving them answers.